Hello everyone, welcome to this week's video. We're going to be eating Chinese food for 24 hours. Now tonight, I'm actually not going to start the 24 hours, it's going to be tomorrow. But I want to give you a quick little rundown of what we're going to be eating from like breakfast till dessert in the night time. So in the morning for breakfast, we're going to be having dumplings. It's going to be homemade dumplings, but it's a pretty easy recipe, so don't worry. Then for lunch, we're going to have chow mein. It's chicken, carrots, either broccoli or bok choy, we're gonna decide tomorrow, with egg noodles. And then for dinner, my mother is gonna make an appearance. Actually, no, she's gonna make an appearance tonight. We're gonna make her banging roast pork. It's so good. It's like almost if you get it at a restaurant. And then for dessert, we're gonna get a bread top and kind of cheat a little bit and have or go get the egg tarts. But I want to quickly give you a haul of what we have to prepare for the meals tomorrow, if that makes sense. So for the dumplings, we've got ginger, banging. We've got spring onion. Now we usually make like 3 kilos of dumplings, but tonight we're just going to be making like for breakfast tomorrow. And then we got some coriander. I don't know why I'm putting on an American accent, but anyway. And then we've got some garlic that I have kindly prepared myself. And then we've got some dumpling skins. And then we've also got the pork belly for tomorrow. Oh, and also obviously the main guy for tomorrow is pork mince. Now, we also have sesame oil, soy sauce, and oyster sauce, and an egg. I'm pretty sure that's it. And I really measure with my heart. I don't really measure with like measuring cups or measuring spoons. I usually just see what's in the bowl and if it's good enough. But anyway, let's get started and prepare the food. Okay, we have got some help in the kitchen. Say hi to the vlog, Mum. Okay, now she's going to be doing her pork belly because she is the master of it and it's always banging. So I'm just going to leave that responsibility with her. But I'm going to give you a little bit of a rundown of how she prepares it. So before I start, each to their own of how you guys get your pork belly. But what we prefer and how we get our pork belly is we get a little bit of like fat on the top, but not too much, because when we find that there's a little bit too much fat on the top, it gets a little bit oily when we cook it and we don't really like that. We also look for a decent amount of meat at the bottom, but not too much because then we find it a little bit too chunky. But each to their own, I'm sure. Get the pork belly the way you want to get your pork belly. Cook it the way you want to cook it, but this is how we prefer to cook it. And then what my mum does at the start, at the bottom of the pork belly, she cuts like maybe the width of like maybe 1 centimeter across the whole pork belly. She marinates it with just simple salt. Yes, simple salt, I'm telling ya, across the bottom. And then she flips it over and then she marinates it with salt. Yes, again, just salt. And she cooks that for how long, you reckon, Mum?
About 2 hours.
Oh, 2 hours. Holy gosh. But then after that, when it's about like, when it's a little bit crispy, then she cuts the top of this, but that's only at the end. So she's going to prepare that. Okay guys, hold on, let me just situate you guys a little bit more higher. We're up to the part where we need to like finally chop everything, so we're going to save a little bit of time and I'm going to use my mum's Thermomix instead. So we're going to put all the ginger, all the coriander and the spring onions and the garlic into here, and then we're going to put the sauce with the pork mince afterwards. So we're going to put the garlic in first. So I'm going to make this a little bit of a B-roll because it's going to be a little bit noisy, okay? Okay, guys, obviously, nothing can obviously run smoothly in the kitchen when I'm in the kitchen, yeah? But when I did the Thermomix, there wasn't actually enough. I don't think there's actually going to be enough for 2 kilos. So what I'm going to do is I'm just... 2 kilos of meat, sorry. We got a little bit of a passenger princess over there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop these 2 into there. And I'm going to do another set of ginger and another set of garlic. But I don't have any more ginger other than this little baby ginger that I have left. So fingers crossed it's going to be enough, right? It's going to be fine. Okay guys, I have just put the extra spring onion, coriander, ginger and garlic in, and now I'm going to put 2 eggs in both of these bowls with some sesame oil, some soy sauce and some oyster sauce. Now remember guys, I measure with my heart, so I'm going to show you like kind of like how much I kind of do. Yeah, about that. Let's do this one too. My mom's like shaking her head in the background. I would say about that, but I'll see when I put the rest in, okay? And then this one, I don't know how much it is, please don't come for me. Okay, yep. About that. And then, oh my gosh, I just nearly dropped that really like on the floor. But the sesame oil is only like a little bit. About that, and about that. And then 2 eggs for each, okay? Pop that in there. Oh! Hopefully no shells. If there's shells, it's an extra crunch, am I right, Mum? Right. And an egg in here. This one's already broken. Oh, there's a bit of a shell. Oh, I just dropped a shell. Okay, then we mix it all together. I usually like marinate this for maybe about an hour and a half. I don't know, that's what works for us. Well, that's what works for this recipe. And then we'll make the dumplings tonight and then we'll have it ready for tomorrow. Okay guys, we are back in business. I was just editing the Mother's Day vlog, so if you haven't checked out that video, go check it out because I'm pretty sure it will be up before this one anyway. But anyway, we are going to put the dumplings together. We use this brand Skin for the dumplings. I think you can just get it at your local Asian grocery. We put maybe about like a half a spoon in, but I want to show you what we use to make the actual dumplings because we're not that good in going boop, 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 boop with the dumplings the way they do it in the dumpling shop, especially at Shanghai Red in Chadstone. Oh my gosh, their dumplings look so good. But give me 1 second, I'm gonna go get the dumpling little maker things and show you what we use. Okay, so I found these in the bottom shelf. We got these ones from, I think, Kmart. I'm pretty sure we got these from Kmart, but we also have a metal one, and I don't know where it's gone, girl.
We don't use it.
She said we don't use it, but last time we did this, I used it, so I don't know where it's gone. But anyway, it's the larger ones that we use, but you can, I think they also come in a smaller one, but we don't use that because these dumplings are quite big. Actually guys, before we start, I know we only used pork for this one, but we also actually add prawns, but we just didn't get prawns today because we were like, you know, we just didn't get prawns. But you can honestly add chicken and pork in the mix, but this time we only add pork, so next batch maybe we might use prawns, but you can also add prawns. We just didn't add it to this batch today. Hello everyone, welcome to eating Chinese food for 24 hours. Now to obviously start off this challenge, like it's not really a challenge, but anyway, we're gonna eat the dumplings. Well, I'm gonna start making the dumplings and heating them up, and then we're gonna go to Bread Top to go get the egg tarts. Also guys, one thing that's very important that I do with this is use cold water to, like, I guess essentially steam it. And I put about that much in it, and then I decrease the heat to a low heat, if that makes sense. I'm gonna let that simmer and make sure I move the dumplings because then they'll stick to the pan, so yeah. Okay guys, I've just got the dumplings. Look at them. We're gonna do a taste test because we're clearly gonna marinate the chicken before we head out. But I've got a visitor here, I've got a taste tester here. I usually wait for the water to evaporate and then pan fry them each side until they turn about like, yeah, give them a show, give them a show. Good job. Oh, our head's in it, so we can't really. But anyway, I make it brown on each side just to get a little bit of a crisp. But anyway, let's do a taste test. 3, 2, 1. This is probably the best one I've made.
True.
I wasn't shy with the sauce. That's what next time when I make it, I can't be shy with the sauce, because the one before, it wasn't that tasty. Oh my gosh. It wasn't that tasty, but I need to put more sauce in the next batch that we make. Okay guys, we are gonna prepare the chicken for the chow mein, and I wanna quickly show you the seasoning that we use. It's really like the stock standard one that we use. Like there's really no change in the seasoning we use, but it's so straightforward. We have sugar, salt, corn flour, and soya sauce. Like that's literally it. And then we just let that marinate and then we cook it up. Bread Top, but I'm going to show you what we got later in the vlog. I'm just going to tell you what we quickly use for chow mein. So we obviously put the pot to a boil with obviously water in it. We use these egg noodles. We're going to have about maybe 9 of them, and then we have the chicken that we prepared earlier, 1 carrot that we grated, and then we chopped up the bok choy. So remember how yesterday I said, are we going to use bok choy or broccolini? We're going to use choy today. ladies and gentlemen, that is how you make chow mein. Now I'm gonna obviously have some Boston chow mein, and then we're gonna do a taste test. I mean, obviously it's gonna taste banging. Okay, I've quickly dished up. Don't mind the noise because mother is washing the dishes, but we're gonna do a taste test. Okay, ready? This literally just came off the pan, the stove. Oh, there's my dog. Hi, Bill. Bussin', bussin', bussin'. Chicken. Choy. We're about to go play tennis, so we'll be back. Short intermission. Okay guys, myself and my brother have just made it back from tennis, and my mother was kindly cooking in the kitchen the roast crispy pork, or the crispy roast pork, and she's going to do the step that I was saying last night, that she's going to cut the top to 1 centimeter, so she's going to bring that out. Okay guys, we are at the last meal of the challenge. Okay, I say challenge, but like, it's not really a challenge, but I'm gonna dish up the plates for the fam. Okay guys, don't mind me. I'm in my pajamas because I showered. Crispy roast pork. Okay, ready? Cheers everybody. Not her best work. Guys, she's right behind the camera. 10 out of 10 as always. I wish everyone can try her suyuk, but you just can't. You can't beat it. Anyway, we're gonna eat dinner, and then I'm so excited for dessert. We got a couple Chinese desserts, not all of them, but we got a couple Chinese desserts today. So I'm so keen for that. Hello everyone, we have made it to the end of the vlog, which means it's dessert time. We're gonna have peppermint tea, but I want to quickly show you what I got from Bread Top. Now, we kind of cheated a little bit and actually bought Chinese desserts, and we didn't actually make any Chinese desserts. Oh my gosh, can I speak? So what I got was this one right here. A friend from work suggested this one. It is a coconut tart. This one is what we usually have at Yum Cha, which is an egg tart. I remember growing up with this and it was so delicious, so scrumdiddlyumptious. It is very similar to like a Portuguese tart, but this is like an egg tart. Then we have a custard bun. I have never tasted it before, but I'm sure, I mean, it's a custard bun, you can't go wrong with it, right? Now this one is not Chinese, but it's a coffee bun, and I just wanted to get it because since we were there and we were trying all these desserts anyway, I wanted to see what it tastes like. And then this one, oh my gosh, these are sesame balls, or not sesame balls, what are they called? Red bean sesame balls? Red bean paste but they've got sesame on the outside, and that is a throwback to my childhood. Oh my gosh, you can't even see it. But throwback to my childhood. I want to show you what it looks like inside, and then we're going to do a taste test for all of them. We got these ones at the Chinese shop, by the way, so we didn't actually go to Bread Top and get this. They had the little ones, but these ones are bigger. Anyway, it's got a red bean like section center. Oh, got corrected. A red bean center in the middle, and it tastes so good. I had one in the car, but you guys don't need to know about that, but I did. Miss Girl Jamie over here. She is also showered, so please don't look at our outfit. We are gonna try, what do you want to try first, Mum?
Let's go the egg tart.
Oh, throwback to the childhood. Okay, this one's the egg tart. 3, 2, 1. It tastes different.
It's the
tart.
It's not the same as when you go to Yum Cha. It's more flaky when we go to Yum Cha.
It's good, but didn't throw me back to childhood. But it's good. Give it 8 out of 10. Oh, 6.
Well, it's because that's not what I expect.
Fair enough, fair enough. Okay, coconut? Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Like this one.
It's kind of like butter bread. You know the butter cake texture? But it tastes like coconut.
I've got coconut. I like it.
8 out of 10.
Yeah, I prefer that to custard bun actually.
Custard bun?
Sorry, custard tart.
No.
Egg tart, egg tart, egg tart.
Guys, it's a bit late for my mother.
Too late. Bedtime now.
Then we've got, you want to do custard bun? Since she's thinking about custard bun. Okay, ready? Cheers. Cheers, 3, 2, 1. Very fluffy. Custard is not too sweet.
A bit of a plain custard donut. Nice.
Custard donut at Daniel's Donuts. Tastes like that. Very good. Sorry you can't finish it. Next.
Right.
We already tried this one today, so we're kind of cheating. The red bean paste where it has it in the center.
That was really good.
Sesame on the outside. I'm gonna have a taste test on cam though. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
I know it's good.
Sometimes when you get it though, it doesn't taste good, but whenever we go to this Chinese shop, it always tastes bomb. We're gonna have to have a break because I can't finish this one real quick. Now we're gonna do the coffee bun. I don't know where the coffee is though, because like, if you can look inside, there's nothing in there. It's just
must be the taste.
Bun.
On the top.
Okay. Oh, red bean one.
Oh, I like that. 9 out of 10.
The same. 3, 2, 1.
It's on the top. It's like coated on the top. Coffee.
Is it?
Can't you taste it? It's on the top there. That's why it's sticky.
Oh, very like mildly. Is that the word?
It's not my cup of tea.
Yeah, literally.
I won't be getting it again.
Sorry to say, but I give it a 3. Because I feel like you're like, ooh, a coffee bun, and then it only gives you that. It's very, what's the word?
But
it doesn't have a bang, you know?
But it doesn't taste nice. I don't like it very much.
Yeah, I give it a 3. Not that good. But anyway, that is the end. We're gonna finish our desserts and we're gonna have our peppermint. Sorry, I'm just looking at my hands and how disgusting it is. But we're gonna have our peppermint tea. We're gonna finish our desserts, but that brings us to the end of the vlog. That concludes, even though it's not really 24 hours, but that concludes the eating Chinese food for 24 hours. My mom's like, that's not a challenge, Kayla. And I said, well, it's not a challenge, but I just wanna see, like, bringing the culture to this channel. Absolutely lovely. Absolutely love Chinese food. Number one. Oh my gosh, I can't even speak tonight. If I had to have one cuisine, is that the right word? For the rest of my life, it definitely will be Chinese food. But I hope you enjoyed the vlog as much as I did. Did you enjoy the vlog? I mean, she did all the cooking, what can I say? But I helped in the kitchen, guys. Hope you enjoyed this vlog, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!